There's a confused old woman here who wants to talk to a detective.
Oh, come on. Another drill?
Hello, my name is Adelaide. I'd like to report a crime.
So we're just doing one of these every day?
Oh, you got it. I know you got it. I want my money.
Tick, 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 tick.
Why are we doing this?
I'll get back to you guys by the end of the day with all the logistics.
Sergeant Terrence Jeffords. 4 years ago on this exact date, you told me I was too old to learn how to do the worm. I vowed on that day to prove you a fool. And today, I shall. Check it. More fire!
As I was telling the squad, our old CO, Captain McGintley, just passed away.
Oh, no.
We're going to Los Angeles for the funeral next week. I'll have the travel details later.
Hey, has anyone seen a worm? Because this funky chicken's hungry.
Charles, a man has died. Read the room!
His name's Doug Judy. You ever seen him before?
No.
Rosa, 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 oh yeah, beautiful Rosa.
I think he's into me.
Hey, you guys see the dude I brought in today? The drug dealer? 81 years old. I think it's the oldest collar of my entire career.
I once arrested a 96-year-old for flashing. I was terrified he'd die in my backseat or flash me.
My oldest caller was 78, but the PCP made her fight like she was 20.
What about two 50-year-old twins? Does that count as a 100-year-old?
No good.
No.
You talking oldest bags? 68.
That's not that old.
Yeah, but I was only 20.
20? Were you even a cop then?
No, man, it was before I got into the academy.
Charles isn't talking about his oldest arrest.
No, yes I am. Yeah, oldest arrest, 68, like I said.
God, you had sex with a 68-year-old when you were in your 20s?
You know how it is. When you have a chance to bed an older woman, you...
No, that is not an older woman. That's an old woman. That's someone's grandma.
She was, actually. That's how I met her. Went to college with her grandson, Marvin. Don't knock it till you try. She had a replacement hip with some serious torque.
No.
It's like having sex with a transformer.
That is no one's fantasy.
So, I believe the key to good teamwork is an equal exchange of ideas.
Stop. I know you already have a plan, and I want to win. So for the next 8 hours, I'm down with all your nerdy crap. Come on, Amy. Show me the binder.
Okay, but it's not a binder. It's a virtual binder, and it's encrypted on this flash drive.
That's my girl. Now, where's the 3D model of the precinct?
Inside the keychain. It's a freaking hologram.
Yes.
According to organized crime, Murphy has gone to ground and there are no leads.
Oh, that's great. If he's on the run, he probably won't be worrying about Kevin.
And if you coat yourself in chum and swim with sharks, you probably won't be eaten, said the half-eaten, chum-covered swimmer. While Murphy is at large, he's still a threat.
So I'm going to be stuck here forever following these over-the-top security precautions?
No.
Thank God.
The security procedures are about to become much more over the top. Say goodbye to your 1 hour of open window time.
But, sir, the stench. It needs some way to escape.
I already feel as though I'm trapped inside of... What are those things you're always eating?
Pizza bagels?
No.
Pizza rolls?
No.
Pizza poppers?
No.
Pizzeritos?
No.
Pizza pockets?
That's it. How much longer will we be forced to live inside this pizza pocket?
Look, I could tell you that it'll just be a few more weeks, but you don't want me to lie to you.
Raymond, I beg of you. Give me 2 hours at the library to work on my book. Just 2 hours. It will make all the difference.
Yeah, I could go with him. Keep him safe.
No library. Seamus's men could be lurking in the stacks.
I find that unlikely.
I understand, but I disagree.
Well then, we are in disagreement. You'll have to excuse me.
I'm sorry, you had to witness such a vicious fight.
Oh, was that a fight?
Are you kidding? He said, you'll have to excuse me instead of, please excuse me. Might as well have spit in my face.
Couch, space heater. We soundproof for maximum privacy. And there's sodas and candy in the mini fridge.
This room's a little small.
We had a big nap room, and you gave it to Gina to pump breast milk in, remember?
Sorry, Scully.
If you tell anyone about this place, I will burn your life to the ground. Oh, and there's a spray if you fart.
Hello, Muriel. Another day in paradise.
She actually means that. Please don't be offended.
Great. What do you want?
To apply for a block party permit, here is Form 1290.
Oh, wait, you trying to get a permit for this Friday? You would need
1290B expedited request and a 1021J adjustment waiver and a sweet P28P supplemental.
Right. There's just one problem.
What? No. I did absolutely everything.
The 1021J has to be submitted with an approved 1290.
But I'm submitting the 1021J to get the 1290 approved. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I guess it doesn't.
Okay. This is just a puzzle, and I can figure it out. To get an approved 1290, I need an approved 1021J, which I can't get without an approved 1290, which I can't get without an approved 1021J, which I can't get without an approved 1290, which I can't get without an approved 1021J, which I can't get without an approved 1290, which I can't get without an approved 1021J, which I can't get without.
She's in a loop. You broke her brain. I'm gonna take her out of here.
1021J, which I can't get without an approved 1290, which I can't get. Okay, partner, let's bang this out. Should we grab a cup of coffee, bounce some theories off each other?
I solved it already.
Oh. Then should we grab a cup of coffee? You could tell me what you found out?
No, we can do it here. The fires were set by Richard Wilcox, a firefighter who was first on the scene at all 3 fires.
Okay, now I just have to work backwards, figure out why.
He was up for a promotion and wanted to look like a hero.
Yep, but how are we gonna find this bastard after all these years?
He owns a store. I have the address.
Okay. I could drive.
No, you don't know where we're going. But if you'd like a cup of coffee, there's an old bakery in that neighborhood. The coffee there is terrible, but I would enjoy the nostalgia.
I love terrible coffee. Now let's put away Richard Wilcox, that no-good punk.
He's 86 years old.
You don't outgrow punk, sir.
Diaz, you did it. They found him guilty on all charges.
Huh. Boyle's advice worked.
So, where's your happy place?
I'm in a cabin in the middle of nowhere. Inside it's just me and that stupid, slimy defense attorney. And I'm beating the hell out of him. I break a dining room table over his head. Then I rip off his arm and shove it where the sun don't shine. Then I reach down his throat and shake his hand.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and schedule you for a psych eval.
But also, the higher your rank, the more control over your hours. Plenty of people have jobs and kids, Jake, and they find a way.
This has become more about your employment status. As your supervisor, I feel I have a conflict of interest and should abstain from judging.
Okay, so do we both get a point?
No, Kevin has been on the phone all this time. He's also a licensed debate moderator.
License number J as in Juliet, 259.
This means nothing to me.
H as in hotel, Z as in Zulu.
Oh, thank God he stopped.
369. Point to Amy.
Okay, fine. You want to know why I really don't want to have children? I had a crappy dad. I know what happens when you mess up as a parent. It's not great. And this may come as a shock to you, but I kind of have some dad issues with certain people.
Me?
Raymond.
Yeah, but not just him. It's every male authority figure for my entire life.
Hey, Jake, can you move Legends of the Fall from new releases into drama?
You got it, Dad. Craig was only 6 weeks older than me.
Since this has become about me, I'm gonna have to abstain from this round as well, but Kevin is still standing by.
Actually, I feel as though your personal relationship with Peralta affects me too. Luckily, I had Gail standing by as well.
Oh my God, you guys know Gail?
Who is Gail?
Vice president of the Debaters Club.
This is a very big deal.
Do you need to hear my credentials? License number U as in uniform 7.
No, no more credentials, please. I don't want to have a structured debate. It's an idiotic way to decide something.
What? How dare you?
Is he insane?
Raymond, Kevin, I'll be reporting this.
Okay, look.
Oh, how good is this food?
I'm eating it. I accidentally put a stone in mine.
Oh, no, that's the hoof. That's the best part of the stew. Oh, man, think of it as marrow nugget wrapped in a thick toenail.
My darlings, thank God I found you. Oh, look at those beautiful cheeks.
I have no idea who this lady is. I've never seen her before in my life.
What? No, she recognized you. This is Helen.
Who's Helen? Oh, that's my husband, Solomon.
I'm not really her husband.
You're so much shorter than you used to be. What did the Japanese do to you?
Different generation.
Okay, this is Ethel Musterberg from the Prospect Heights Senior Center. There was an ID card in her back pocket.
Why was your hand in her back pocket?
Well, she told me she didn't have any ID, and unlike Boyle, my first instinct was not to caress her butt.
Frisked! I frisked her butt.
That means whatever ruined his mood happened in those 3 hours. We have to retrace his steps.
We? I'm not going to investigate my own husband.
Uh-huh, totally. Well, that was a great chit-chat, don't you think, Gina?
Seemed like it went real bad for you.
Chit-chat?
Oh. You know, Kevin, maybe if we figure out what caused Raymond's bad mood, we could fix it.
Great idea, Gina. I suppose we could look into it.
Yes, great. Let's go right now. No time to lose. Don't look, just run.
You're trying to get me out of here before I see the orange soda you spilled on that chair, aren't you?
I'm already out the door. It worked.
I got aroused last night watching a nature documentary on bees. I was fine until they went inside the hive.
What's up, jerks?
Ah! Mento, you broke into my house?
Yeah, I'm an insurance investigator. I can do whatever I want.
What are you doing here?
I'm working the case. I'm looking for clues.
Come on, you already said Charles couldn't do this.
I couldn't do it.
That's what I thought. But then I realized, if you can hide your engagement from me, what else are you capable of hiding? Oh, right. Arson.
Come on, don't you think that's a bit of a stretch?
Is it? Lab test came back and said the accelerant used in the fire was turpentine. And look what I found in Boyle's wife's closet. Looks to me a lot like turpentine.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Turpentine, just like I thought.
That's Genevieve's. She uses it for her paintings.
Likely story.
I can't reschedule. I have tickets to a TED Talk on power poses and getting what you want by using your body. Uh-oh. Hope it doesn't get too sexual.
Uh-oh, I hope it doesn't get too sexual. Title of your sex tape. But seriously, what is taking so long? Also the title of your sex tape.
Well, I have plans on Saturday, too. I'm having dinner with my parents.
So? You don't even like your parents. You call them smiley morons and hug freaks.
Plans are plans. I'm a badass, not an anarchist.
I don't buy it. You know, if you told me what you were really doing, I'd consider changing my plans. But you didn't. So, I'm getting Saturday off.
Are you trying to power pose me?
I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to be sitting in a chair. This is why I need to see the talk.
Hey there, Boyle. How was your weekend?
Well, actually, I got a little sick.
Oh, really? Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. Bullets Over Broadway was on TV. I came down with a big old Diane Wiest infection. Like yeast?
Since you're leaving, I'd like to make a toast. Bye. Oh my God, that was perfect.
So nice. Gina, I got a little going away present for you. Don't worry, it's nothing big.
Oh my goodness, wow.
You once said if you ever die, you wanted someone to turn your tweets into a book, so that's what I did.
Oh my God, I said so many witty things so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to say. This is horrifying.
What?
This is way worse than crying. I mean, you put so much work into this. I'm completely uncomfortable. It makes me, kind of makes me sick. Amy, there's something I want you to do right now.
Burn the book I made you?
Yes, it's the only way to cleanse your childish sentimentality and become the true you, the one that's really Rosa.
Okay, sure. I mean, it does include a very personal foreword I wrote and $75 of my best archival glue. But yeah, this feels good.
Hey, never seen you burning stuff with a bum barrel before. Right on.
What was in there, Hitchcock?
First rule of the bum barrel, never ask somebody what they're burning.
Well, okay then. Woo!
This is awesome! Okay, just so we're clear, from this point forward, my call sign will be Deathblade.
And I'll be Rum Tum Tugger.
No, Boyle, no characters from Cats. Dig deep, think of something scary.
Adolf Hitler.
No! You will be Sidewinder.
All right, but I'm more scared of Hitler.
How about you, Captain? What's your call sign?
I will be Captain Raymond Holt.
I knew you wouldn't play ball. And that is why your call sign is Wet Blanket. Sidewinder, this is Deathblade. Do you copy, Sidewinder? Over.
This is Sidewinder, Deathblade. I read you loud and clear. Over.
Do you have a 20 on Wet Blanket, Sidewinder? Over.
I do have a visual.
Over.
All right, look, Captain. Once said that we could have anything we needed to solve this case.
Yes, but why?
To catch a murderer who stole $21 million.
No, it's so that when we do fail, it'll be that much more spectacular. If we don't get D'Angelo, my career is over.
But if we do catch him, your career will really take off. Chopper pun